Greetings. Here at White River Falls, along the White River in Oregon. It's loud. Wow. Probably one of the lesser known waterfalls in Oregon. This is only the second spillway. The main spillway is up above. But we've had a bit of a drought year, so the main spillway is all but dried up. There's a bit of history here to explain why there's a waterfall here when the main spillway is dried up. Let's get out of this noise to talk about it. Let's get a bit downstream. As you probably noticed, there's a roof over there. The main spillway here was diverted for hydroelectricity more than 100 years ago. So the main spillway is not much of a trickle right now, but the diversion still lets the water through. And the hydroelectric project was for the most part abandoned once they started damming up the Columbia with those hydroelectric dams. So these smaller projects kind of became obsolete. Ooh, that's very loud, even for a low water year. It's very loud. Let's just try and get here where we can actually take a better look in, see more of the falls. So yeah, just above you can see the main spillway looks dry. Normally there's water just gushing over that. The diversion is out of sight on the right hand side of the upper main spillway. But this is still really beautiful. It's incredibly easy to get to. Just a short little stroll down the side of the river canyon here in this little gorge. Used to be a waterfall there, it was diverted. As you can see, our typical Oregon geology, the salt flows and volcanism. There's a main spillway, this spillway, the smaller one just in front of us, and maybe another quarter-mile downstream is another spillway. You can see a few waterfalls in just a few minutes if you come here. It's free. It is a little treacherous on some of these rocks, so you want to be careful. Just choose your footing very carefully. Go slow. Take your time. If you're going to stop and take in the scenery, stop and take in the scenery. Don't do it while you're hiking. That's one of the best ways to trip and fall. Not paying attention to where you're going. So thank you for joining Always Ants at White River Falls. And as always, there's ants just down here. Trying to stay hidden and out of sight. Hi, ants. So yeah, even at White River Falls, there are, as always, ants.